What's up, everybody? This is PhillyRon of MUTtips.com, your one-stop shop for Ultimate Team tips, tricks, collection info, and card reviews. Our goal is to make your MUT experience awesome. Guys, you know, we're going to continue on with this top 5 series, but real quick, I always ask you to please make sure you hit that thumbs up button right away. Hit that like button. I definitely appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and be prepared to leave a comment and share with your friends on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, whatever it is that you're on. Help grow the channel and the community. I definitely appreciate you guys for that. You guys should already be a little bit familiar with this top 5 series. We started off with the strong safeties. We moved to the free safeties. I apologize, I used the safeties first. Again, I played that position in college, so of course I am going to show love to those positions outright or up front. But I was talking to a co-worker today and said, what's the key position on defense? If I was to say, look, you're going to get I'll give you an elite player at each level, defensive line, linebacker area, and safety area. Who are the top defenders that you would build around on, or what position would you build around on that on each level? So we've already went to the strong safety and the free service, so we already took care of the back end. I'm not going to go into the D-line part as of right now, so we're going to take care of the backers. And the guy came out and told me the middle linebackers. Out of all the linebackers, outside linebackers, I mean right outside, left outside, or the middle. And he said that middle linebacker, and I tend to agree with him. You know, basically I just believe the middle linebacker is one of, if not the most important position on the defense. All right, you got legends like Mike Singletary, who played that position, Chuck Bednarik of my beloved Philadelphia Eagles, Dick Butkus, you know, Ray Nitschke. I mean, it's just some hellified players who've played that middle linebacker position. And all middle linebackers, especially Mike Singletary, would strike fear and, you know, in the hearts of those offenses. Mike Singletary eyes just used to scare the mess out of people. Chuck Bednarik, just nasty nature on the field, was dominant for a lot of people. So let's go ahead and take a look at our top 5. We're going to start off right away. And it's amazing that this team keeps coming up, even though they got the brakes beat off of them the other night. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at our first middle linebacker, and our keys, or our key attributes that we're looking for, is pursuit and tackle. Pursuit, because middle linebackers need to be not necessarily ball hawks, but they need to have that nasty nature to them. They got to be relentless in their pursuit to get the ball carrier, to get the quarterback, or whatever, just to wreak chaos, you know, behind the line of scrimmage. So I need that heavy pursuit out there. And then if you have high pursuit, I need you to be able to get to that quarterback and put him down, or get to that running back and put him down. Don't have no trash tackling and you get ran over all the damn time. So I need that high pursuit and I need that high tackling. So we start off right away with this linebacker coming to us from the New England Patriots, and that would be Jerod Mayo. Jerod Mayo, 85 overall. Okay, it looks like, hold on, that's just one contract. All right, I was going to say, I hope they don't have a Monday night version of him. We're going to go ahead and look at the buy now price to let you get a view of what you would see out here. So you can get him right around 13K. And, you know, as far up as 30,000. So I would just say 13. I actually have him averaging out around 20K. So these are actually good deals right here. Everything under 20K. Looks like everything is almost under 20K. So let's drop that down to more around 15 to 16K that you should spend on this player. Let's take a look at the pursuit. His pursuit is 95. You see it right there in the middle. And his tackling is 91. All right, so again, this is a great player that you can use. This 85 overall should make him a little bit easier to more attainable for you guys. And let's just take a look at his speed, even though I didn't say anything about speed in this. 85 speed. So this is a good player. Again, that number 5 player coming up as our top 5 middle linebackers in MUT 15 or Madden 15 Ultimate Team is the middle linebacker from the New England Patriots, Jerod Mayo. All right, let's move on now to the number 4 tackle, middle linebacker in MUT 15. And this player is going to come to us. Number 1, he's a 90 overall. And he's going to come to us from the Detroit Lions. And it's saying that we cannot, I put Patriots in there. Lord have mercy. So this player is coming to us from the Detroit Lions, and it is the captain version of Stephen Tulloch. All right, let's go ahead and take a look real quick. Let's sort it by buy now. You see the buy now prices. I have him averaging out at 80K. So these are a little bit above right now. And it's looking like it's going from 80 to 120. I would say stay in. Don't go outside of the 90s. So these are good value cards right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at his pursuit. Again, the pursuit is what we're looking at. The pursuit is 95. His tackling is a 94. So again, this is a little bit of an upgrade over the Jared Mayo, as you can see, just based on the tackling. And his speed is a 83. So this is another good player for you if you have the coins to get him. Again, number 5 on our top 5 list of MUT 15 middle linebackers was Jared Mayo. Number 4 is Stephen Tulloch, the captain version from the Detroit Lions. So let's move on now to our number 3 player, and we are looking at this player is rated 86 overall, coming to you by way of Kansas City. This is the Kansas City Chiefs, Derek Johnson. Let's go ahead and size him up, 26,000 all the way to whatever, 58K. So 26 to 58K. And I have him averaging around 30K. So that's good numbers right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. Again, we're looking at the pursuit and we're looking at that tackle because we want our linebacker to get to the quarterback, have a nasty nature about attacking that quarterback. All right, and we need him to be able to tackle either the quarterback or the running back or whoever it is behind the line of scrimmage. He needs to be smart, he needs to be able to play, he needs to be able to pursue, and needs to be able to get the player down, the offensive player down once he puts his hands on him. All right, we're looking at this guy with a 92 tackle. That pursuit is 96. So the pursuit starts to go up. The tackling is still nice, 92 tackle. His speed is at 83. So this is more of, let me see what they have him at. Again, a run stuffer. So he's really just playing in between the tackles, you know, side to side. Any one of those, he reads them guards come down, get behind the line of scrimmage, blow up the runs as they're coming through the hole, or get behind the line of scrimmage and play those sweep or those counter plays before they can get outside, because his speed isn't going to let him actually have heavy range where he can go outside of the hashes. He's more of an inside the hash linebacker. All right, so let's just recap our list real quick. Number 5 was Jared Mayo from the New England Patriots, the 85 overall. Number 4 was the 90 captain Stephen Tulloch from the Detroit Lions. And number 3 is Derek Johnson from the Kansas City Chiefs. Number 2 overall, 95 overall player. And I know you guys think you know where I'm going with this, but I am not. We are going to the reward for the BCA collection, Ray Lewis. Now, you got to have a hell of a lot of coins in order to get this guy. I say the average is around 600K. As you can see, it is up higher than that now. But it should start to fluctuate back down because everybody has the opportunity to actually complete this collection. It's kind of like the same thing with some of these other cards that are out here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Ray Lewis real quick. Ray Lewis is rated in pursuit with a 96 pursuit, and the tackle is a 97. I mean, damn. You know what that means. You know how Ray played. Ray is extremely aggressive player. If he got his hands on you, you're going down. You know, this man put down one of my favorite players. You know, when I'm in high school, I was coming up as a halfback, and I used to basically mimic everything Eddie George did. You know, I mimicked his workouts. I mimicked his workouts as well as Herschel Walker's workouts. So I would do push-ups and sit-ups in between, you know, commercials like Herschel Walker said he did when he was a kid growing up. And then with Eddie George had like this crazy leg workout that I actually had a copy of. And I did that. That was like my weight training. So I had like a 600-pound squat. I had a crazy 600-pound deadlift. My lower body was extremely strong, but it's because these are the guys Eddie George was a guy who I looked up to and tried to mimic my running style, being able to just run through people. If you guys ever seen him play for Ohio State, you know what I'm talking about when he was in college. So long story short, Ray Lewis actually started Eddie George tiptoeing. You know, they used to play each other, the Ravens versus the Titans, And Eddie George was a dominating running back in the NFL until one game. Eddie George came through that hole, and I think it was in Baltimore, and Ray Lewis lit his ass up. After that play, Eddie George started to tiptoe. That was the downfall of Eddie George. His career started to turn started to go on a decline, and he actually started looking for those hits, or worrying about them hits as he came through the line. Same thing that happened back in the day when Steve Atwater hit Christian Okoye on Monday Night Football. Christian Okoye was used to running through everybody. And then Steve Atwater, the Denver Broncos at the time, came through the hole and met Christian Okoye and hit him so hard that they said it sounded like a car accident. And at that point, after that hit, Christian Okoye started tiptoeing. It always happens. So Ray Lewis, you know what he's about. Great pursuit, great tackling. That was our number 2 overall player, middle linebacker in MUT 15. Again, let's recap this real quick. Jerod Mayo, number 5, coming to you, 85 overall from the New England Patriots. Number 4, Stephen Tulloch, captain version from the Detroit Lions, 90 overall. You should get him around 80K. All right, a little bit more than that, 80, 85K. Number 3, Derek Johnson from the 86 version from the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, and we're looking at like 30K for him. And number 2 was Ray Lewis, as we're looking at him right now. And you see, you need a hell of a lot of coins in order to even think about getting this player. But the numbers are the numbers, so this is who shows up at number 2. And number 1, everybody, as we give ourselves a little drum roll, is coming to you from the Carolina Panthers. As you guys should already know, this is the team style reward, Luke Kuechly. All right, and we have him. The buy now price, as you guys can see, is 148K all the way up to 190K. I'm saying this should drop a little bit. When I was doing the research for this, it was around 120K, so I would say go up to like 135. This Luke Kuechly is a great card. You're going to look at his pursuit as a 97 pursuit. His tackling is 98, and he has amazing speed at 88. So that right there seals the deal. This is why he is better than the breast cancer awareness Ray Lewis, even though we will support the breast cancer awareness Ray Lewis because it is for a good cause. So packs, players that you get out of those packs are going to be, a portion of that money is going to be donated to breast cancer, or as Wiser says, save the titties. But that's what it is. 88 speed, 98 tackling, and 97 pursuit. Let's recap our list real quick as we show off this Luke Kuechly. Number 5, 85 overall, Jerod Mayo from the New England Patriots. Number 4, 90 overall, Stephen Tulloch from the Detroit Lions, the captain version. Number 3, Derek Johnson from the Kansas City Chiefs, the 86 overall. Number 2, Ray Lewis, the retired legend, first ballot Hall of Famer, Breast Cancer Awareness Award. Ray Lewis, 95 overall. Crazy amount of coins you're going to need to get him. And the number 1, as we said, the Luke Kuechly, the 95 overall Luke Kuechly, the chemistry reward, Luke Kuechly. Guys, I hope this information has been helping you guys out. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment. Let me know, who do you think is a better linebacker than Kuechly or the Ray Lewis? And also let me know, who would you build your defense around? All right, who are you going to build your defense around? If you have, out of that linebacker position, since we're looking at the linebackers right now, your right outside linebacker, your left outside linebacker, or your middle linebacker, which one of those backers is the most important for you to have as a dominant player on your team? And if that's in whatever person that you pick out, let me know what player you have in that position. For me, I actually went out and purchased a Luke Kuechly, so I have a Luke Kuechly sitting at my middle linebacker. Real quick, because I said that, let me go ahead. Let me see. I don't want to show you guys any of the. I don't think I added anybody that I haven't did a review over yet as far as the team. Let's shoot to the defense real quick. And our defense, you can see that Luke Kuechly is up there as my middle linebacker. I'm getting these boards ready, man. I'm telling you, I'm getting this squad ready for competition. You heard me when I did the strong safeties. I got that Dante Whitner out there. I still need that Jarius Byrd, but I don't have enough coins for him right now. Or I have to go ahead and check. But my squad is getting together, man. So you guys, please make sure you hit that like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment, and I can't wait to get another video out for you guys. This is probably going to come out on Friday, so the next video we're going to give you the weekend off, a show back up on Monday. If you haven't seen all the other ones, please make sure you check out the top 5 of the free safeties and the top 5 of our strong safeties. It's always fun to get in front of you guys and share information, try to get you as much information as possible to make your Ultimate Team experience awesome. This is PhillyRon. I appreciate you guys. Take care. Peace.